Good day, fine people. A very warm welcome to you as I fire my cyan blue energy bolt at the screen as a loony. My name is Nick. We're on SEGA Genesis or megadrive, depending on where you are in the world. And this game is called Mystic Defender. It's a platformer shooter type thing, published by SEGA in 1989, well in the US at least, and then everywhere else I think in 1990. We'll keep it on normal. That dictates how many continues you have there. But the game is also called Mystic Defense in Brazil and Odao Jangoon in South Korea, which I'm sure I pronounced absolutely perfectly. We'll see how we get on. It's not expert gameplay, of course, it's dodgy gameplay and nincompoop Chad. You take on the role as Joe Yomato, an experienced sorcerer, and he must rescue a woman called Alexandra, who's been kidnapped. Yes, it always happens in these games. She's been kidnapped by another sorcerer, a really evil one this time, called Zareth. So we need to smash him and his evil hordes to rescue Alexandra. I don't know why he's kidnapped her. Well, I do really. He wants to sacrifice her so he can resurrect the evil god Zal. Now, just like at school, I'd like to say, let's show you working out. So, I've got this weapon here first of all. My energy bar's represented in the bottom left there. 3 blocks, a bit like golden axe. Depending on how long I hold the fire button down, depends on how much powerful my shot is. So I'm firing these goons. At the moment, it feels a little bit basic compared to other platformer shooters that are available. It's okay, but it's not the best compared to those, and that's what we must compare it against. But I suppose it was quite early days, wasn't it? 1989, so maybe we can let it off there. If you had this game back in the day, then let me know, especially if you completed it. So I've just got the normal basic shots so far, represented on the top left. Other weapons you can get are flame, some sort of sonic boom, and a thunder thing which shoots everything on the screen. Right, that's my most powerful shot. Oh, this looks like some sort of baddie guy. Let's shoot him. Well, I kaboomed him and I died at the same time. So we've got a set amount of lives it seems, and then we've got some continues. Lives are in the bottom right. It says ×1. Who am I to argue? If you are an evil horde wearing a magenta dress, then comment in the comment section below. Looks like we're in the woods somewhere. I picked that up. I don't know if that was an extra life. In fact, I think it might have been. I don't know. Right, there's a wiggly worm going up and down the tree. Yes. Wiggle it. Just a little bit. Wiggle it. That's his groove. Take that, big nose. Right, this is quite a baby level, first of all. I'm taking these out quite easily. Not to dinner. There's a number of stages of this one. I believe, yes, 7 rounds and then the end of a boss-type guy, Zal. Right, this looks trippy. Right, so he's firing down at my feet, so I just got to jump over that each time. It looks like I'm at a good distance. Oh, I've been killed. Didn't think he was getting me, but he obviously was. Die, evil whatever it is. Looks like he's made out of multiple circle type things. If you are an evil boss made out of evil circle type things, then comment in the comment section below. You know it makes sense, big nose. We're fighting. Right, I've just picked up some sort of upgrade, the fire sort of like thing. And there's some crazy somersault demon madman. Oops, I died. Right, continue. Yes, please. So, you know, depending on, if you're on easy mode, I think you get quite a lot of continue. So I've got to jump around this ball of something or other. This ball of mould. Oh god, I lost all my lives quite quickly. So it seems obvious we need to jump up in the trees. Maybe I should be trying to activate that fire. The special buttons are jump, fire, and switch weapons. Oh man, I'm getting done in here. It's like that ball from Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark, but it can jump up at trees and stuff. Right, okay. Yes, I've got the high ground. This looks like it might be a glitch then. So I can jump up here and just keep shooting him over and over again. I think that's the way to do it. To quote Basil Brush, then jump up as high as you can. Oh man, don't fall on your nose out of a tree. And never continue. So jump up as high as you can. Okay, I've got to start again. Take the high ground. That's it. So jump over him when he's in this ball-like mode, and then he should just keep coming up and up the screen. We just keep blasting his bottom off. Yes, boom, boom. We can do this all day. This is the way. This is the way to beat this guy. He's no problem. Surely he can't go much longer than this. These tactics are flawed. What a dimmy. What a dimbo. Woodland elf. Right, that's it. He's split up. So that's the end of that, is it? So I'm making a bit of a diss as a newbie as I fire my cyan balls again. If you're firing your cyan balls, then good luck to you. Round 2. Right. Oh, so there's a bit of smoke going across, although it is obscuring the screen a little bit. Is it just that I need to have cleaner on there? Right, let's try and switch to the fire mode. Fire. Okay, don't seem to be able to switch to it. I'll have a go at that, but I think that's necessary for this one. Right, we're on the fire now. Doesn't seem to be firing at all. Perhaps I need to power it up first. Right, oh god. Something wrong with my lighter. Yeah, I'm finding it hard to control the flame and walk at the same time. So I'll try on these flame bullets, but I presume it's not the way to go, as these enemies can transfer into rolling heads. Oh man, that's not a good tactic. Don't bounce your head down the stairs. Oh man, it's getting on to... Yeah, so this round 2... It's got a very different feel to round 1 in terms of the baddies. We're not in the woods anymore, we're somewhere else. If you're somewhere else, then comment in the comment section below. If you watch this far into the video, which quite clearly isn't a walkthrough or any description, it's just me talking stupid, and we're stress busting away from the reality, which I like to get to as often as possible, unreality, then please consider subscribing if you haven't already. A big thank you to those people that have subscribed, keeping this thing on the road. This is chaos, this game, but I desperately need the fire rather than this puny little shot thing. But maybe I can do it anyway. What are the chances? 0. Right, we need extra lives, we need extra power, and I've fallen... Oh no, I've fallen down like a wally, and the enemies do respawn. I don't like respawning enemies, but there you go. That's what's happened here. I'd like to be shot and stay dead. It's game over. Ugh. Well, we will have another go. I quite enjoyed it. But as I say, it's not as advanced as a lot of the other platformy shooters. So if you had limited amount of money, this wouldn't be my first choice. I'd go with one of the other ones. But it's there anyway. It's there. Mystic Defender, or Mystic Defense, or Ondao Janggoon in South Korea. If you watch this from South Korea, then comment in the comment section below. Right, Wiggly Worm, wiggle it just a little bit. Who was that song by? Wiggle it just a little bit. I don't know who that song was by. But it was a classic. I think it was by Mariah Carey. No, Jim Carrey. No. Oh, I don't know who it was by. Right, Jim Morrison. No. Morrison's the supermarket. No. I'm out of ideas. Right, now, it's the magenta dress people. Looks like they changed into red dress people, but it's the same sort of like character afterwards, although they can transmute into a jumping Gouldy head. Don't know what that is, but he's going to die soon. Some sort of robot triceratops. Try and zip him through now, from the woods. The wiggly trees, the wiggly worms. Biff, bop, baff. Don't go back on yourself because they're going to regenerate and you'll just be creating yourself more and more pain. If you want to see other Mega Drive games we've reviewed, everyone knows how to get there, but in case you don't, click on my username. Takes you to the channel page. Click on the playlist tab, should be across the top unless YouTube had changed the display of things. Click on that playlist tab and Mega Drive will be there along with a load of other systems. We've reviewed over 3,000 games now in total on various different systems, believe it or not, so me jibber jabbering. So if you're at a low ebb, or you're feeling ill in bed, or if you're just a loony like me, you can watch loads of those. I tend to answer a lot of the comments on old videos as well. They're all old games, and now sometimes they're old commentaries. Hooray for us! Kabiff kaboom! Thank you to the members, keeping this thing, as I say, running. If you want to be a member, it's not compulsory. I'm just here to try and make you laugh and ease a bit of stress if you're going through a bad time. Members, if you want to be those, then great. Click on that tab, see what it's all about. But it does help me keep going, and it is always a struggle to keep going, so thank you everyone. Right, now this guy, we just need to jump over him and clobber him before we get to the Misty level 2 in some sort of crazy Chinese, Japanese house. Right, so this level 1 is fairly easy. I'm not the best game player in the world, I don't know if you've noticed over the videos, but this one looks like it's just guiding you in first of all. And as I say, you really need to get the hang of your weapons to stand any chance on this. So here's the flippity flip man. We know what to do here, don't we? Get up in the trees, get the high ground, like Ben Kenobi did, or Obi-Wan Kenobi did with Anakin Skywalker, and then we cut this guy in half like a big nincompoop. Right, come on, I'm not doing very well going up the trees here. Right, okay. Oh! There we go. So you should kick oh. We've fallen down. Oh man. Continue. Continue. If you want to know where that continues from, that's Tekken, one of the Tekken games. Nina Williams wins. I like Nina Williams. Anyway, she's better than Frank Williams. Oh man. Come on, put your favourite Williams in the comment section below. Why not? It's random at best. Right, so this is the bit then. So that's I'm not sure they intended it to be like this, the gameplay for this guy, but oh, he's killed me as well. That's no good. Right, so he's doomed. Round 1 is a piece of cake, really. A piece of Eccles cake. Kabiff. Round 2. I'm available for voiceover work, you know, anytime. So on the Misty, wherever it is, Misty Harbour sort of thing. So I think you need to, I'm making the right Horlicks of this, but I think you need to power the flame and somehow walk at the same time. So it's a skill to be learned. You get it eventually. This is only my second go of the thing, and I'm already on round 2. I think this game is completable, really. So 7 rounds, then the end of level boss one. Master the weapons. I think you'll be steaming through here with not much of a problem. So I don't think it's an overly difficult game. I'm sort of like enjoying it more as I play it. But that's only because I'm intrigued to see what would potentially come next. But yes, flame. So, you know, 4 different types of weapons. This sonic, well, this normal fiery thing, the flame thing, which I can't get the hang of, the sonic boom thing, and a thunderclap dragon guy that wipes out everything currently on the screen. Go Joe Yomato. Yomato. You say Yomato, I say Yomato. Let's call the whole thing off. If you have completed this, then tell us what happens at the end. You try and destroy these butterfly bat things. Take that, in the feet. In the feet, you reach defeat. Right, I think it's my last continue now. So I'm either going to complete the whole game or give you a bit more similar to what I just did and die. You try and predict what's going to happen. Right, 2 lives left. It's now or never, Joe Yomato, you Sorcerer of Doom. I prefer the conventional sorcerers with like a wizard hat on, but this guy is a bit Japanesey there. He really thinks so. There's the Jelly Boys. Okay, right. They're not too dissimilar from those goblins that turn up on, I think, round 2 of Ghosts and Goblins. Bam! Right, come on, come on. Maybe I'll get lucky this time, just blasting through, but I'm starting to lose patience a little bit. The animation isn't too bad. Right. I'm not sure about that mist going backward through the screen. Does that add something? Maybe. Or does it just avoid where you're going? So, you know, yeah, it's a bit more graphically, it's a bit more advanced than the Vector Man games, although I did enjoy those more. Oh man, I've fallen flat on my face again. Oh, come on man. Caravan. Channel N Jenkin. Tell all your friends. Tell everyone. They certainly need it. You might have a favourite system. You seem to cover mainly ZX Spectrum, because that's my very first computer. So I've got a fondness or a nostalgia for that. But then I went on to Amiga. Didn't own a Mega Drive, but there we go. But I'm enjoying seeing them. They're all quality, well, of a quality, their games. You don't tend to get anything that's really lackluster, which quite often happened on the Amiga, Commodore 64 and Spectrum. A lot of good games, but then I think the quality control on these was a bit tighter. Right, okay. Oh, look, I didn't need to do that. I've fallen all the way down to the bottom, and I've only got myself to blame. So I think death is imminent here in this game, but I've showed you the gameplay, the skills and stuff. It's not bad. There's better ones out there. The storyline's pretty obvious with someone being kidnapped, but it's okay without being the best ever. That's about as fair as I could say. Would I go back? Well, every now and again, but it wouldn't be my go-to game. So, hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Mystic Defender, published by SEGA in 1989 on the SEGA Genesis or Mega Drive. Well worth a look, really, but don't dawdle too much if you're alive here. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro or Mega Drive, then put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome as always. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye. Goodbye. Right, there's a wiggly worm going up and down the tree. Yes, wiggle it just a little bit. Wiggle it. That's it, groove. Take that, big nose.